Today is a park day for me, so I brought myself to the park and I am making a video with my free time because I literally have been, excuse the plane, excuse the plane. I literally have been inside working on my website, working on my blog, getting these products taken care of, which, listen, entrepreneurship, when you are a business owner and you are venturing out into other things, lit is an understatement. Um, I find that I can easily make what I made bi-weekly waiting for a paycheck. I can actually make that now and have it in my account within the week that I make it. Why was I waiting to be an entrepreneur? Why did I want to work for somebody else? I have no idea. But I am never going back. And now that I found that there's states that will pay you to move to their state if you are an entrepreneur or you work from home, if you hear me, I'm going. Chattanooga, I'm thinking about you, okay? Um, but I just wanted to really make a vlog about healing, about not focusing on where you have come from, because there's really no need in being ashamed of what you used to do, who you used to be, what you used to have, what you didn't have that you got now. Um, a lot of that turmoil that we hold on to, we've created for ourselves. Really and truly, we've created for ourselves. So whenever you decide to let go of what is holding you back, you'll get more. Whenever you decide to change your mind, to feed yourself something that will enhance your human experience, you'll be free to move. All you have to do is decide. The creator takes care of the rest. Incoming. Incoming. Oh, it's a bird's nest above me. That's so cute. My girlfriend, he called me a tree hugger, whatever. Um, but I do think that it's important for us to focus on ourselves. A lot of the times, our childhood creates the adults that we become if we don't learn anything else that objects to um, what we have already created or indoctrinated in our lives. But if you decide that you want, whenever you decide that you want to create a different life, that life is always waiting for you. Whenever you decide that you want to be someone different, that new, refined you, that glow up you waiting for, all you got to do is move. All you have to do is decide that you want to be someone different, that you want to be somewhere different, that you want to do something. Now, if you decide to do someone different, that is your business. But I meant to do something different, whether that's employment, whether that's who you're dating, whether that's how you're handling yourself. Take care of your inners because that's what shows up on the outside. So if you're not healed on the inside, that's going to show up on the outside. If you're walking around and you're angry and you have no idea why you're angry, just for any reason, anybody can say anything and it sets you off. I've seen people like that. I've met you. I've hugged you. I pray for you. Okay. All of that anger that you have inside of you, it's festering with you, which is why you can't be out in the world and not be bothered. I am naturally a calm person. If I allow you to bother me, that means you really have gotten on my nerves. Or I just naturally do not like your energy. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes I literally will not speak to a person because their energy is so toxic. And that's okay. I literally have someone in my apartment complex right now. Call him White Boy Roy. He'll come up and he'll try and have a conversation. And nope, not me. I'm beelining. That's not a conversation I want to have. Your energy is not something I want to mingle with. So instead of me allowing you in, I excuse myself. That's called proper self-care. It's taken me forever to figure out how to decipher my energy from another person's energy. But once I do, and I realize that the issue is you, no, honey, we cannot. No, I don't want it. So I will excuse myself. That's me making sure that I am vibrating at the highest frequency that I can vibrate to align myself with the things that I want. So if I don't want to align myself with your energy, I'm not going to talk to you unless I'm pulled to, or you know, unless I'm pulled to. Because if I'm not touched to talk to you, I ain't talking to you. But I just feel that a lot of the times we as humans get so caught up, and our minds get so caught up in what we think is happening, we don't really pay attention to what the fuck is going on presently. So if you are not actively present in the happenings of your life, of course you're gonna feel some kind of way, because in your mind you just saw some shit that didn't really happen. So what are we expecting? Which is why we do have so many misunderstandings, we do have so many disagreements, we do have so many conversations that could have easily been smoothed out had the objective been to understand, had the objective been to accept another viewpoint. Now me, I like options, I like ideas, I like people that got some shit going on in their mind outside of whatever society is feeding us. Yo, how many planes? Orlando, what's up? Why y'all? Granted, I do think I live right near the airport, but that's not the point. The park ain't near the airport. Anyway, don't subject yourself to people, places, things, items, you name it, whatever. Don't subject yourself to things that you know don't benefit you, that you know don't raise your frequencies, that you know don't serve your highest good. The reason why is because you're wasting time. Why would you waste that much time on something that is irrelevant? Why would you waste that much time on a relationship, on a friendship, on a job? Like, I spent I think a little closer to 15 years in the same field, and the only reason I stayed there, because the money was good. I kind of liked the people. I mean, shit, I kind of liked the job. But I was unhappy. I dreaded going to work. I dreaded waking up to go to work. And when I was off, I was happy. I think I even called in to get another day off. I think I took vacation days in the middle of the week just to take a break. Me days, health days. Why do I need a health day if 365 days I should be concerned with my health? How does that make sense, America? Who signed us up for this shit, and why are we still on it? So no, I was happy that in, I think it was December of last year, me and my company, we parted ways. And I have no animosity. Like, I love them people. Some of them a little more than others, but you know, it was a job. And I liked hanging out. I enjoyed my management. It was a game to me, because I have never been serious about a job, but that's okay, because I knew where I was going. I knew I did not want to work with somebody for the rest somebody for the rest of my life. And hell, I'm operating now at a higher capacity. I'm operating now at a much higher capacity than I did when I worked for anybody. And it's because I have more drive to work for myself. The drive comes from me not wanting to work with someone else. So whatever the Creator has in store for me, I will be doing it for myself. I will be working for myself. So in order for me to get to this mindset, it required me to learn something different than what I had been taught. To not focus on college and getting a good job, which I already had. I had a great job. Like, I just turned 34. I had a great job, and I was unhappy. I don't want to feel like every day I wake up, I belong to somebody else. I love rolling out of bed at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, having coffee with my girlfriend, and then going and doing whatever the fuck I want to do with my day. I enjoy that. I enjoy when she has her days off and we want to go and have personal days, or we want to go and have, vacations, we can do whatever we want. Her job moves, so does mine. I can literally work from my phone unless I'm creating. Then in which case I need a stationary position. But outside of that, I don't. I can literally pick up my laptop, take it anywhere I need to, and work. Respond to emails, send emails, create my content, whatever I need to do is there. I can do it. And that's what's so beautiful about me figuring out that I needed to heal myself before I knew where I was going. Just to wrap that and bring that back full circle. You have no idea what the Creator has in store for you until you have fed yourself something that opens that gateway, and then you'll thirst for knowledge for the rest of your life. You'll thirst for why, you'll thirst for how, when. Sometimes you don't get answers for that, but why, how, where. Listen, I'm asking why. I'm not asking why. I'm asking how, and I'm asking where. What do I need to be, and how do I get there? What is going to help me get there? Those are the most important things. So now my only concern is healing. Reaching out to those who have not healed. Like, we have so many things that we haven't focused on. There's so much in life that we're not paying attention to because we out here looking at what's happening. But why though? What are we looking at? What matters besides what's in here? Because once you focus on what's in here, everything else shifts. Everything else changes. Whatever it is that has to be moved in order for you to get what is coming to you in the best positive way intended, you have to ask yourself, again, excuse the plane. You have to ask yourself some deeply rooted questions. I had to question my childhood and how I was brought up, and whether or not money was actually supposed to be viewed the way in which I did. Let's move this back. I feel like I'm right up on the camera. It really took me learning, reading. Definitely You're a Badass. I forget what her name is. I think it's Jennifer or something. Helped. Deepak, what is it? Chopra, whatever his name is. I love him. The concept of living outside of what society has given, it was fascinating to me, and I just wanted to know how to do it. So I went in, I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, the 4 quadrants, Cash Quadrant, excuse me. All of those books helped me to think about money, change the way that I see money. There's a channel on YouTube, Minority Mindset, love him. All those tools that I needed in order to figure out how to make my money work for me, how to make money while I was sleeping, paid off. Now I can sit and just chill. I mean, yeah, I want to take my vacations, with my business money, but I don't want to do that. I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna. And the reason being is because I want to put that money back into my products, put that money back into growing and expanding, into funneling the life that I'm on. So instead of me focusing on everybody else and paying attention to what everybody else has going on, I dial that back. I really did. I stopped calling and checking in. I stopped texting people who I felt were wasting my energy. So if you call me, I see you and we have a conversation and I'm explaining to you, I'm expressing to you about all these possible options out there for you. And by the time we talk again, which is going to be a couple of months, I usually give you a couple of months. I don't check up on you. By the time we check in again, you're still doing the same things. You're wasting my energy and I don't want it anymore. I don't have time. So you can keep what I gave you, but I'm not giving you anymore. I'm not investing myself in takers. Now, if we are communicating and we are having a very satisfying conversation, meaning we are both engaged, we are both learning, and we take what we've learned and we apply it and we run with it, that's different. Those are the conversations I love. That means you're listening. You are coherent in the happenings of your life. You're not just mixing the pot. It's like, I want people in my kitchen. I don't want you mixing my pot. I want you putting your hands in my stuff, seeing what I'm doing. No. Stand back, way back, and just pay attention. You'll learn something when you stop moving, when you be quiet, and you pay attention. When you're present, pay attention. So we can also be present in our own demise. So do you want to be present in your destruction, or do you want to be present in the actions that will lead to your undoubted success? It's very easy. It's not a hard decision at all. The hardest thing is to move. Knowing what you want, real simple. Knowing how to get it, all you gotta do is ask a question. But getting it, going to get it, it seems like the hardest thing. Changing your habits seems like the hardest thing. But when you see those results, when you start seeing what you want, you'll get with it. From now until whenever, stay at peace. Stay in your bag. Stay in your business. And keep it real with yourself. Don't lie. Don't cheat. And don't hit nobody. Unless they talk about your mama, then you fuck them up.